Okay, so from what you saw, is there anything you think I can improve on around in the editing?
The on the credits, I thought it looked really good, but I couldn't see what it said.
So-
Make it small.
So make the font a little bit bigger.
It looked like I liked the effect of it
The way
being
it
small,
came
but
up
it like
as
could just
well.
be a bit bigger.
Would you say the timing was right enough that you had enough time to read what
yeah,
it said?
time to read,
So it's just making it bigger.
Yeah.
Was that the jump cut scene after we saw the character in the gym? Was that alright?
I think there was too many shots of her skipping.
So I should trim that down.
There was quite a lot of that, yeah.
Was
I like the.
No, but
But
I
I
still-
liked it at the
yeah.
same
Yeah.
time, like the way it was getting a bit faster. I
Yeah,
like
you get the
that.
rhythm of like the skipping right.
And you were getting
Yeah.
like different
So
angles
good.
of her skipping, which made it look really good.
And the shots of her feet and then her hands. They
That
were
one,
really
yeah.
yeah, I noticed the camera was a bit shaky during there. Was it noticeable enough that I should change, or should I keep
No.
it in?
No,
and
I
it-
think
That's
I
fine.
liked it
Yeah.
like that.
In the gym, there was a few areas where I thought it looked a bit rough. Like I don't know if you guys noticed how the character had to walk away. Do you think I should put in a cutaway shot of him looking at his watch, or should I leave it as it is?
You could try that, see what he looks
I
like.
think that might show that like he's
got
not really
gone.
interested
Yeah.
in what's happening.
Making it a bit more obvious.
Then as well, I like that there's loads of different people in the background, obviously people that you're not
Yeah.
meant to film because it makes it look like a real,
Actually in
a
a
real like, location and stuff.
I think it does benefit from being in a real gym.
Yeah.
I think otherwise it could, it's not going to look anywhere near as good. But I didn't understand that he was supposed to be bored at all. I didn't know
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So do you think should he looked more
Bored.
It
interested?
needs to be like texting or something like that. Do you know what I mean?
Because originally we were gonna go for that he was trying to focus on the girl's boxing style, but if that wasn't obvious enough, do you think we should emphasise more on his
Yeah.
reactions to her? So more shots of him reacting.
Yeah.
I noticed that when we were filming, there was a lot of background noise, and I want to go over that and refilm that. Do you think that's
I like the
I
way you
liked
could hear the radio in the
Yeah.
background
I
because that's
thought it
like
was
what
really
you
good.
would
Yeah, it gave
normally
me like a
hear.
feel of what sort of like the actual atmosphere.
It was
of
just-
the gym.
I think it works.
because of the continuity? I noticed that the music kept on jumping, and then you'd hear one bit of the radio. Do you think I
Yeah.
should do a wild track of an actual radio station and then play that over, or should I film it again with an actual radio
I
station
think
in
you
the
should do a
background?
wild track. of
A
the
wild
radio,
track instead.
So it's not as obvious that you've been filming at different times.
What aspects were like bad? And be honest.
I think this bit, the final bit here, needs a lot more shots in it because
Yeah.
it's you want like a shot every 1 or 2 seconds. So you've got her fist jabbing, her eye, her hair. You want loads and
Was
loads
that
of
the
shots.
bit after
this
we
bit
saw
here
the
that's on the
manager?
screen now.
Oh yeah.
So she's had the drink. And the other thing is, in the mise en scène at the beginning, I think that works really effectively having the sound of the skipping, and because you're not sure quite what it is, and that's obviously
Yeah, I
quite
think that was
interesting.
really good with the
Exactly.
credit
But then when you cut to the bits where you're showing the skipping from different angles, you've got
Yeah, it
like a
doesn't
pair of
match.
trainers in the background, you've got a pair of glasses in another shot. It's really distracting, it just
Yeah.
looks really tardy. And like what were you going to say, sorry, Laura?
Like with the different shots of her skipping from different angles, like obviously like the noises of it don't sort of match and it sort of
So-
jumps and
Should we do
Like
another wild
the-
track for that then, to get the skipping on point?
Yeah, well the
Yeah,
digested
maybe.
sound doesn't match basically, so if you're going to
Yeah.
use digested sounds which you really emphasise, and then it doesn't match, it's going to look weird, isn't it? So I think, yeah. need to-
So it's wild tracks is a big one, and refilming scenes to get things out of the background to put the focus on the character. Alright, thank you for your time.
No worries.
Mm.